Well, as you can see, the trip meter's powered up. We're in pass 1. I'm hoping the motor had enough time to cool off. Now we're kicking right along. We're in pass 1, just kind of kicking along. There's that road goes up there. I've been out there, but it's been a long time ago. We're going to cruise right on up. Keep going on up the mountain here. Yeah, I think the motor is like that little bit of brake. It has a little more get up and go on pedal power now. That's the fine thing about hub motors. They do tend to get a little warm when they're pulling. This is an easy grade here. Not very rough. No throttle required. Uh-oh. It's getting steeper again. Those guys were kind of kidding. Thought I was kidding when I told them there's long grades going up hills. Well, here we are, and we're not even at the top yet. We're a couple of miles into the climb, and as you can see ahead, it looks like it keeps on going up. But if I remember right, the long steep grade's over. This is still pulling, but it was doing it in throttle. But this old boy needs to pedal. We're up in third gear, so it looks like it's gonna get steep ahead. There's a road takes off to the right there. A little bit of the rough stuff there, but I'll kick it back up into third. Oh wow, that looks like a definite viewpoint up here. Well, it looks like there's another road taking off that way. And another pedal strike. They don't take too much of a rock or a dip to get these guys. I'm kind of used to my bikes with the 26-inch wheels. Still climbing, but it's not horrendous. There's another road taking off the side there. I've been out that one before. One huckleberry picking out there a time or two. It eventually dead ends. I couldn't tell you how far because I was hunting berries at the time, and I really didn't pay a lot of attention to the terrain. We're eating up the battery climbing the hill. But the great thing is, it's downhill all the way back. Oh, shucks, there's somebody's barbecue there. And there's a private property sign. This must be where those guys were talking about making that compound that just never really came about. I think we're to the top now. Yeah. I think so. Going to pass 2 wasn't that good of an idea. There was a little bit of a whoop-de-doo on the way there. I know the road that took off the side, but it was marked with a sign. I've never had reason to go out there. That's probably part of the compound. That's okay. Don't need to go up there. I don't think anybody's bothered to build anything up there. Some guys bought into it, but hey, looky there. There's an actual road sign. Wildflower Drive. I've been out there. You know, so you can see. Looky there. There is a road sign. But I've been out there, and there is a house out there. But my guess is they may not be living there in the winter time. I couldn't get the four-wheeler up here. There's another side road, and they got it marked off pretty good. I think there's somebody's house over there. Yeah, them fellas have really been busy marking no trespassing up here. Hey, there went a deer. Well, we're up on the other side of the mountain here now, so I'm just going to show you a little bit of what's to come. I might have to get a little extra battery range to get up over there. That goes on up over to, well, I've gone to the St. Mary's River. Well, Alder Creek first, of course. There's all kinds of wonderful hunting country over there. And off over this way is a road. And we'll putter on out that way. Yeah, look at this. We're heading back up over the top there. I'm not sure where the cutoff is for, the slowdown is for this battery. But we're just going to go ahead and there's a climb to the top, which is, yeah, look at this. We're heading back up over the top there. I'm not sure where the cutoff is for, the slowdown is for this battery. We're back here to Belly Acres. It's been a day or two and I added some more memory back to the camera here, so we can continue on with that recording. As you can see here, I put on the headlight, taking that bit of plastic off of the back, and I don't see any rattles or nothing. Put in some Loctite, put those bolts in there and everything. We'll take it out for a ride here a little bit. I have added that fine mirror onto the side there. I was going to do a bar end mirror out here, but I kind of hit brush now and again, and that takes care of that. As you can see here, I've taken the air compressor and I've blown the dust and the dirt and a lot of the mud off of there. There was a bit of mud splashed up here on this guy here, but it's gone now because I've blown it off with the air compressor. It feels clean, quite a bit cleaner, and you can see the color of the paint. It is kind of nice having this camo on here, but gee, it's interesting, that coating of dust that was on there from that last ride, a good majority of it I just blew it off. But you can see here, you can see a little bit of dirt and dust left on the freewheel back here, but that for the most part it's all off. So you guys who are asking, what do you wash off your bike? I just blow it off with compressed air. Cleans it up pretty good. There's the bike. We're back here on Belly Acres, and we'll be taking it off on a ride in a bit. As you can notice, like I said before, I have put the headlight back on there, and we're down to 60 volts on the battery. I'm letting it run down to see how far along we can go here on it. We're back here on Belly Acres, and we're back down the hill. There were quite a few rabbits and stuff on the road that, well, we missed because ran out of recording room on the battery, on the memory on the camera. Well, here we are back on Belly Acres. We'll go out here for a little bit, some more test rides here in a bit. We'll see you on down the road.